Hello everyone, I am Migoverse. I've been making a playlist about all of my comics and trying to pitch my story to you guys, the people. And today I'm going to be pitching Irrationally Irrational, my second comic story. So this story is kind of a bonus today. Don't worry, it's not going to be as huge as Dare, because Dare is a massive series, but this will be in one part. So Irrationally Irrational follows a multitude of characters. However, the main three characters you need to be looking out for is Axel, a young man given access to a reality-bending remote, Valentino, an older man who, with the help of his team, Romantic Pursuit, will overthrow the government and achieve his secret goal. You don't know about this goal until the end. Think of it like Luffy's goal, but I haven't seen One Piece. I've just seen that one scene. And then you have Gallavard. I can't even tell you about this third main character. He comes into the story after the first saga of the story. So after the first saga of the story, then the third main character comes in, which is kind of crazy. But stay with me now. He's very important to the story. And these guys aren't necessarily antagonists. I would say this show is more like not really a slice of life, but it has slice of life elements within the story. It's kind of based off Nichijou, Samurai Champloo. I think I said that correct. And a little bit of Cowboy Bebop. So it's more of a chiller vibe type comic. There isn't really a main antagonist, but these guys do go at each other's throats. For example, Valentino and Gulliver, they're kind of enemies for most of the series. But I won't tell you why, and I won't tell you how, because spoilers! Are you guys getting sick of me saying spoilers? It's just because I want to tell you guys, I just can't. So, Valentino is a very kind-hearted man at heart, you know? So, his team consists of his family members. His auntie, who is a chosen one, destined to fight in a battle she wishes to avoid. She is fated. She is the chosen one. Can't tell you why, though. There's his uncle, who is a classical warmonger. That's completely wrong. Monger, I think that's more how you say it. And he's obsessed with a certain place, very important in the story later on. There's his nephew too. And, you know, Valentino and his nephew have like one of the closer relationships. His nickname is Prince. Valentino being more of a silly guy, you know, the silly uncle to his nephew. Throughout the story, his nephew is going to go through a coming-of-age story. So, yeah, he's also very important. He's important. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just want to say the story. And then there's the chicken. A pet chicken. Look what I said. Look what I wrote look at what I wrote. It's very important. I'm not even going to say that word anymore because you guys are sick of me. So, yes, multiple parts in the story are already planned. The end game is planned. The middle part is planned. The beginning is planned. Everything is planned. Unlike Dare, which just keeps having new stuff added to it, this story has been set in stone for a very, very long time. Obviously, some things have leeway. But most of the stuff, most of the characterization is already thought of and in my brain and written down, in fact. And fortunately, this is not a choose your own adventure story. It doesn't have any music. It doesn't have any games or mini games. It is a story which the main point of is to show the interconnectedness of the world. Wow, I kind of sound like I'm telling that to my teacher. Yes, ma'am. The whole point of the story is to show the interconnectedness of the world. So even with those 3 world-changing players, there's going to be smaller players, people who play a role in the story, but have less of an impact in the final decision. Well, they all have an impact, but what I mean is there's going to be 3 main characters, and then there's going to be supporting characters. So, for example, we will follow the journey. We'll be following the journey of a door fixer, a mechanic, the royal families, a local school. We'll be following the royal families, a local schoolboy, the moon, and the moon's people. So this story is kind of a comedy, right? I'm not a very funny guy. I don't really have a sense of humor. Some people may say I'm the Batman of comedy because, I don't know, my parents died or something. I don't know where that joke was going. Basically, it's going to be a comedy. I do know a little bit about comedy. Obviously, I'm not going to be a stand-up comedian, but I might make you laugh every now and then. I don't know. I mean, if you found this video funny at all, then hey, go ahead. Something I do want to say is that this is a world which has animal people, talking objects. Yeah, the whole world is wacky, okay? There's going to be talking objects. Imagine the amazing world of Gumball. That, but in my style. In the demo for there, it's in black and white. But that's because I was, sending it off to, 40 plus publishers at the time. But now that it's going to be, self-published, it will be in color, similar to this, so in this art style. And yeah, it will be in this art style. Okay, what else is there? Okay, so there are different clans and stuff. There's going to be the Death Clan, the Water Clan, and each clan is ranked on like a scale on how important it is to humanity. So those 2 clans that I just talked about in the beginning, the Death Clan and the Water Clan, they're like really important. They're like the royalists of the royal family. And guess what? Those 2 have beef with one another. Within this world too, there are powers. So yeah, some people have powers, right? I mean, just think back to the reality bending remote. I kind of just brushed past it in the beginning, but yeah, I mean, he's given a remote that can change reality. It's kind of in the demo. It's not really said in the demo, but it is implied. Because the demo is just a demo, I can't explain everything there. I'll explain it in the full series. There's going to be ancient weapons. There's going to be gods. There's going to be some gods, not that one. There's going to be spirits and ghosts and stuff. Aliens as well. Just get ready for it. But yeah. Even though Irrationally Irrational isn't as explosive as Deer, I still have so much passion for both of them, right? I have so much passion for Irrationally Irrational. I know what I want to make, and I know what I want to make for Deer as well. It's just I don't have, and now we're going to get into the main point of the video, support. This is the part of the video where you can either support me financially or non-financially. I should have said it the other way around. This is the part of the video where you can support me non-financially and financially. So this is the part where, you know, I've already, you know, pitched my stories. I've told you guys what I'm going to make, the mechanics. And now in the next video, we're going to be talking about support. So I'll see you guys there, hopefully. And yeah, see you there.